Good evening, everybody. Hello, everybody. Yes, I was freaking impatient or something, and I didn't get a chance to sort the camera out, so you're just gonna have to live with it today. And I've just walked in. My family was playing softball tonight, and we are the proud winners of the league. Westville Warriors, go Westville Warriors! We won the league, so I'm a happy chappy, and I feel like giving away stuff tonight. So, usual crowd, yeah, I see. Okay, so people, yeah, Mrs. M. It's been a long few weeks. It has been a long few weeks, eh? Yeah, I need some coffee. I've just made myself a cup of coffee, guys, just bear with me. Usual suspects, always the usual suspects, eh? Yeah, so I'm a super chuffed father. My team, they won the league, so yeah, put another trophy on the mantle and get all my shit together, yeah. So we've got some giveaways tonight. Who's excited? Who wants to win? Let me know who wants to win. Come on. Yes, it takes you such a long time to answer. I suppose there's the delay in the feed. I wonder how many people we're going to get to tonight. Obviously, we've got this tonight is just a social, and it's not anything about vape related besides giving away some vengeance. There's some other prizes I'm giving away as well. If you follow our Facebook page and that, you would have known there's other prizes I'm giving away tonight, and it's all based on the comments and the rules around the other prizes. If you haven't done it now, it's too late already because I've already closed the videos, but yeah, you can maybe next time, eh? What was I going to say? Oh, tonight we're giving away a couple of things. We've got obviously the big prize, which I'm going to give away last. I'm going to keep you right until suspense until the last minute. But I think everybody knows who's first, second and third. If anybody's entered the competition, you'll know who's first, second and third. But I've got 3 other prizes I'm giving away, which I'll get to now. The way I'm doing it is obviously those who followed the rules, all the comments that were made on the videos regarding the different prizes. One would being the Serpent SMM from Watofo. The other one is the Vaporus RDA from Watofo. And then the Smok T-Priv, which was kindly donated by Smok and Ohms Raw, which is another prize. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winners tonight. So that's going to be absolutely awesome. Obviously, we will get, if you live in Durban, you can pick up the stuff. If you are out of Durban, we will have to post the stuff to you. So for those people who do win, just remember you must PM me on our Survey Facebook page, so I can get you your prizes. It'll take me a little while just to make sure that the winners are the winners, because obviously there's rules involved, so I've just got to double check the rules, but we can chat in between ourselves while I'm doing that. But yeah, let's see, everybody's here. Gerrit, rather get an insider, but the inside is way better than the Exocet. How's it, Mohammed? T-Prep, start praying. Okay, more coffee. I'm just going to keep you in suspense for another hour, and then I'll announce all the prizes in 5 minutes. Guys, you have to just trust me that I'm trying to do this as oh yeah, just let me just refresh everybody's memory. Okay, the big prize draw is, which I'm going to do hopefully once a month, is anybody can win it. Okay, but my weekly draws that I do for my weekly live feeds, with the small prizes here and there, you cannot win. If you win hypothetically today, you can't win for another 4 weeks, and I will make a note of who you are. So the big competitions, I don't have a problem, because that means there's going to be a bit of work involved in there. But the smaller competitions, you cannot win once. You can only win once in every 4 weeks. So yeah, so it just makes it a little bit fairer for everybody else. I hope everybody's in agreement with that. If everybody can say, give me a thumbs up, they're all happy with that, please. Because obviously I want to make it fun. I don't want people moaning and complaining and stuff like that, because I'm not somebody who deals with politics. I'll just tell everybody to off. Yeah. So just give me a thumbs up if everybody agrees on the weekly giveaways, that it's going to be once every 4 weeks you can win. But on my big ones, when I announce the big competitions, anybody, because there's going to be work involved there, so it's not just a random thing that you get picked. You actually have to do some work. So I'm getting a lot of thumbs up, so that's cool. So how I'm doing it, I've found out that there's a program called YouTube Random Comment Picker. Okay, and what you do with this program is it's a free program, and you go and put the URL code for your YouTube video into this thing, and then it just randomly picks somebody. If I had a bit of extra time, I would have put a camera up here to show you. I will do that next time, but as I said, today was a little bit, I forgot that my kids were playing in the finals of the softball tournament today, so I didn't have time to do that, and I've left work, gone to softball, and got home like 10 minutes ago. So yeah, so I will, next time I'll actually physically show it, but you just have to trust me that I'm being totally honest with you. When I choose a winner, I'm not somebody who ducks and dives. Yeah, I have to say the Facebook live feedy things don't work well in South Africa for some reason. I see a lot of the UK people use the Facebook one, and it seems to work fine, but South Africa, it's a pain in the arse. So that's why I use different software now to do this. Hello, Kurt. Yeah. Okay, so what should we give away first? I'm leaving the big one until towards the end, but what would you like me to give away first? Let me know. The T-Priv, the Serpent, or the Vaporus? Hey, I'm vaping lots of things. I'm vaping on something what I can't show you. I've got my Apocalypse on a Noisy Cricket, my B-Box. I've got an Omni on my V-God. I've got my Pulse on my Theron, the battery charged. Yeah, let's give the Vaporus RDA away. Okay, so what's going on here? What? Oh. That's not too good. Oh, shit. Trying to vape on something that's got no cotton, folks. That's an epic fail. That is an epic fail. I forgot to put, how's that? I forgot to put cotton on my Pulse. Oh, what an epic fail. Even us seasoned vapors can make mistakes. Should have got that on video. Oh, I didn't get on video. Fuck. Okay, so we're giving the Vaporus away. I'm just gonna. Oh, wrong picture. The Vaporus is your picture on your right hand side. Okay, I have been messing around with this, so I'm just going to do a little bit more punting for Wotofo. I have been messing around with this a little bit more, and my first impressions were good, but like not brilliant, until I put 4 coils in this device. I put 4 flat wire 2.5mm 7 wrap coils, and so that's your quad coil, and holy moly, this thing freaking it chucks some serious clouds with those 4 coils in. But beyond, you go through a hell of a lot of juice, those 4 coils. It really produces a lot of vapor. So we're going to be giving away that now. Okay, so Let me just undo this picture so you can see my pretty mug again. Okay, so I'm just going to get the video quickly up for the Vaporis. Just 2 seconds. I just got to get the I said I was going to give it away when it hits 150 views. That's obviously not going to happen in South Africa because everybody's still getting used to this live feedy reviewy type thing that I'm doing. So over time that'll grow. But the nice thing about it is that we've had 619 views of this video, which is nice. Yes, the bulk of them were from America, but nevertheless we're getting our name out there. Which is lekker. So I've copied the URL. I'm populating that into the random software, and I'm going to hit the button for the Vaporis RDA from Wotofo. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope everybody who's bloody what's the name is actually here, because it's going to be a bummer if you're not here. But let's find out who wins it. Randomly pick winner. Mr. Jeff Norkia. Jeff Norkia. You are a winner. So if Mr. Jeff, let me write that down just in case I actually forget who wins. Now I've got to find a piece of paper. Now that's looking for a... That's not too good. I'm sitting here. What is that? Vaporis RDA. Oh shit, and I've just put a hole straight through it. Let's find a proper piece of paper. Proper piece of paper. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Found some scrapbook. Piece of paper. And if anybody knows a Jeff Nokia, please tell him to get hold of me. And that's the Vaporis RDA Jeff Nokia. Nortje. And let me just double check that he's actually done what he's supposed to be done. And yes, he's done what he's supposed to done. So Mr. Jeff Nokia, if you can get hold of me, or I'll post it. I'll post all the winners, and I will get them the addresses. So that was that one out the way. Okay, Vaporis. I'll leave the better things towards the end. Otherwise, any questions, guys? Please use Notepad on your piece. I'll obviously put all the winners up on the... I haven't got all fancy Haru, hurrah, wada that you've won something. I'll just put all the winners up and then they can just get hold of me. Let's just go through the prizes of what the main prize is. So we're gonna until we get to the next prize. But for the main prize tonight, so for those that have entered, okay, the main prize, I'm not going to go through all the rules again that it was. I'm okay in yourself, Kabir. Exocet, but Justin, I don't actually play with the Exocet. I did not like it. I prefer the Insider. The Exocet's just too small to build. On my Insider, I've got a 5 wrap 22 gauge flat wire 3mm ID on my Insider. But for third prize from Emery Elixirs, you're going to win the entire range, which is 5 bottles, one of which is actually a 50ml bottle of juice on 3mg. Cosmic Drops, the entire range, which is like 6 bottles of juice, all 3mg 30ml. Granny's Famous Sauce have donated 100ml custard slice and 100ml mango splash. Hazeworks has donated a cap, and there's a Survey t-shirt. Third prize will win 2,810 bucks. which is laka. Second prize for the main competition tonight, Nostalgia 60ml Frosties, 3 milligram, 30ml Luster 3 milligram, and a cap. Thank you, Nostalgia. From Haywire, there's a 24 gauge and a 22 gauge flat wire. Hardwicks, the entire range, which is 6 bottles of juice, 3 milligram. Vapor Mountain has donated 100ml VM4, 100ml Triple X, and 100ml unreleased juice. Complex Chaos has donated 120ml unbaked, which you can give to me, by the way. A Complex t-shirt and a cap, and then Sir Vape has donated a cap towards, a t-shirt towards that. And then in first prize, which will for later on, is the Sir Vape has donated an Ultron Stabwood HHA mod. Coil Company's a set of Aliens, Voodoo Vapor, the entire range of juices on the Collab range, and a t-shirt. Wiener has donated a Mr. Slinky 100ml. Hazeworks Crush has donated Hazeworks donated a bottle of Crush, a bottle of Power Guy, and a bottle of Strawberry Guy in 3 milligram. And Juice E Liquids has donated the entire range of 30ml 3 milligram, which is 11 bottles of juice. So you can see there's some monster prizes for tonight, which is really, really nice. Just to throw up all the winner, all the companies there, just so that you can do a bit of punting for them. Obviously there's Hazeworks, there's Emissary, Cosmic, there's the Collab, which is Ziki, the Complex Chaos, Coil Company, Vapor Mountain, Granny's Famous Sauce, Hardwicks, Haywire, Juicy Liquids, Nostalgia, then Wiener, and then us. So just a big round of applause to everybody involved, got involved in this competition. I was pleasantly surprised when they all jumped on board. So yeah, I'm super stoked that all the guys jumped on board. Let's just check some questions there quickly. Stuart asks, Sir Vape, what are the factors of a good flavor tank which actually gives a tank flavor? It's really how the deck's designed, how many coils, how much airflow you can get through, how concave is the deck, is the cap of the deck. Those are pretty much your standard things when you're looking at a tank. Eh? You can pretty much gauge if a tank's going to be good or not by the pictures that we get sent. Progressive asks, which is the better of the three, Predator, Alien, or Chaos Spectrum? I haven't played with the Chaos Spectrum, so it's either Predator or Alien, and they're much of a muchness between them. Eh? Yeah, Justin, the Inside is by far better than the Exocet. It's just easier to work on as well, and there's way better airflow. And when you get it, it's got that little black ring at the bottom. You just take that ring off totally. You don't need it. That's like an air adjustment thing. You just take that thing off, and you can check this little thing chucks clouds. And that's only at 25 watts. Yeah, it's a little cloud chucker with that coil I put in there. Yeah. Sorry, it's my pen. Sorry, I get nervous when I first start. Sorry, I always fidget with something. I'm seriously ADD, ADHD off the charts. That's my wife, I think, coming home. Please excuse the noise. My family, I had to leave them at the softball field to rush home. So that's my family coming home. So please excuse them. Just checking. Where are you going, Ahmed? Oh, Enduro. My favorite juice in the Azeroth is unbaked, but I've got no more. So that's a hint to Complex Chaos. Just send me a liter bottle, please. You can just send me a bottle like that of Complex Chaos. I'm not going to obviously punt my own juices, but I've got like 4 juices that I vape on a regular basis, 5 juices that I vape on a regular basis, 2 of which are mine, and then one's international, and then there's 2 local ones. One is actually a new one I've just found, by the way. It hasn't even been released yet, which is, it's an absolutely amazing juice. The juices that are my all-time favorite, is those who know me, is VCT. It doesn't come in this bottle, I've just decanted. It's a caramel tobacco. I just can't get enough of this stuff. Then Unbaked, which I'm out of Unbaked at the moment. I've got to steal another bottle off the shelf. That I vape in my Azeroth. The third juice is that it's not mine, which is a new juice, funny enough. It's coming out from Wiener Vape Company. It's not Mr. Slinky. I'm just going to show you the back of the bottle. I don't want to show you the front because he hasn't released it as yet. But this stuff, he dropped off 3 bottles a couple of days ago for us to test. I have vaped 2, and that's what's left of the third one. And I phoned him today to tell him to send me another 100 mils. It's a menthol, but oh my god, yeah, I can't get enough of it. And I've got that in here. And then my own juices, which I vape on daily. It's one of either Original Criminal, which is the range. I either vape on Mr. White or fuck, now I've got bloody blank. White or Gustavo. White is a deep fried ice cream, and Gustavo is a ginger nut pistachio biscuit in vanilla milk. And then the other one that I vape on, which is always in one of my tanks, is Your Mama, which is a blackcurrant, blueberry and raspberry frozen yogurt. So those are the ones, my juices that I vape on a regular basis. And I'll change it up and I'll try something else, but those are the ones that I'm vaping on a regular basis. Hello Mr. Ohms Raw, how are you? If everybody can give Mr. Ohms Raw a big clap and a thank you, because he's one of the people who donated a prize for tonight, along with Smock, which is the tea proof. So thank you very much, Ohms. He's also my moderator tonight. So yeah. Stefan, I rate the Merlin as probably my second or third RDTA. I go for flavor on that. My number 1 RDTA is the Serpent 22 single coil, and then the Alpine, followed by the Merlin, but it's very close between the Merlin and the Alpine, and then followed by the iJoy 5. Okay, I think it's time to give away something else. I'm going to give away the Serpent SMM. So let me just get up that video if you don't mind. Just give me 2 seconds. I just got to get up the video because I need to get the URL. Serpent SMM. Now, as I said, I was only going to give them away once we had like X amount of likes on the video. But you know, South Africans will eventually get there to know, hit the like button, because we've had 991 views on the video, which is nice. The bulk of them are from America, which is nice as well, that Americans are actually watching our channel, which is really nice. Yeah. So the next thing to give away, I'm just going to slap it into the random draw software. Just give me 2 seconds. I gotta go home. Just 2 seconds. My YouTube random, and I'm going to input the URL. Load comments. Everybody ready? I'm just going to also double just check that this person has done what he's supposed to do. So I'm giving away the SMM now. So already the Vaporous RDA has been won by Jeff Nokia. I'll get hold of him somewhere on Facebook. But yeah, just double checking now. I've hit the button. I'm just going to double check that he's done what he's had to do. Just give me 2 seconds, please, folks. And home survey. I'm looking for this person. Let's just check if he's done what he's supposed to have done. Yes, he's done that. Yes, he's done that. And The next winner of the Serpent SMM is a Mr. Charles Swanepoel. I hope Mr. Charles Swanepoel is watching. I'm really hoping Mr. Charles Swanepoel is watching. You have won yourself a Serpent SMM. Charles Swanepoel, SMM. Is there Mr. Charles? Oh, Mr. Progressive Life, you need to have been watching my videos. You need to listen to the Facebook page. You need to be subscribed to learn how to win the prizes, because we give away prizes on a regular basis. Is Charles here? I hope so. Let me go back here. Yep, he's definitely done everything he's supposed to have done. So, which is like, it's nice to see the guys actually doing it. Just on a side note there. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I've got some other stuff here. The person who gives me the closest answer, the closest, not on the dot. The person who gives me the closest answer, let me just see what I can find here. Just 2 seconds. Okay. Now I'll make it fun. In the spirit of giving away, I've got a Asmodeus t-shirt, which is a 2XL. And I've got a Granny's Famous Sauce cap, which I'll give away, which you won't be able to figure this out. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. I'll quickly check the comments, squiz through, so nobody asks. Okay, just everybody now, shh, don't write anything. No more typing. No more typing. So the last person that must type now is Siraj Ghafoor. Nobody else type. Shh, shh, shh. I'm going to give away this Asmodeus t-shirt and this cap to the person that can get me closest to. I'm going to let it run for 5 minutes. Type you're only going to type one thing. Okay. Someone tell me how many minutes, plus minus, since we've started the channel, have been watched on my YouTube channel. So the combined amount of minutes of viewing. Okay, and I'll give it to the person, and it's a lot more than 50,000 minutes. So that's how I'm giving you a hint. It's a lot more than 50,000 minutes. Okay. So only allowed to give one answer. I will check. Okay, I'm going to let it run for, let's say, 2 minutes. Okay, the person who's got the closest amount of minutes viewed on my YouTube channel will win this and this. Go for it. Code 42. Got 1 more minute. Yes, 1.2 million. Fuck. You're running out of time. Running out of time. As soon as it hits 9:30, I'm gonna choose a winner. Okay, that's it. Last person is Austin. Let me go and check that quickly. I saw somebody that was the closest. Just want to double check that there's no one else closer. Okay, the winner is Bhavik Ramsundar. We are on 114,270 minutes. So, Bhavik, I think that's how you pronounce it, Bhavik Ramsundar. You are the winner. Just writing that down. Yeah, 114,000 odd minutes. That's absolutely amazing, folks. Really, 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 really amazing to see that. You know, if you work it out, it's like 90 days. It's scary, really scary. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. It really makes us, or what we do, really, you know, makes us happy and proud inside. Pleasure, Bhavik. I'll put all the winners down, then all the winners can just, I'll put a on the, then you can just PM me on my Facebook page, and we'll make sure get your prizes out to you. It is a Kashan. It's a hell of a lot. You don't realize that I was like going through, and we've made a grand total of $3.27. Which I will donate, by the way. It's not about the money. You know, if we ever get a check from YouTube, I'll put that YouTube check up as a prize one day. There's on your YouTube channel, you can actually go onto there's a page called Analytics, where you can actually go and see how much, if you've monetized your account and whatever like that, and you can, which I've done. I'll just let you know that I have monetized our account. That's why you don't hear me music play in the background. And if we ever get a check from YouTube for the reviews that we do, I will donate that check back into the community. So, because it's about the community at the end of the day. So yeah, if we ever get a check, I promise you I'll give it to the community. How's it, Dresden? How's it in the UK? I hope you're not melting anymore. Daniel, we are. I just can't tell you what they are at the moment because I don't have them stored up here. The theorem that I've got is one of the old 75 watts, which I was absolutely an idiot. I went to vape on it. For those that were watching a little bit earlier, there wasn't any. It's got a coil in. But I went and hit the power button and I forgot to put cotton in there. That's such a rookie mistake. Everett, I have not seen I've heard of it, but I haven't seen photographs of it. Hugo is the one who does all that stuff. I just, I sell the stuff. Talk to you guys, make juices. Yeah, I don't go and search for stuff because I'd end up killing some Chinese people because I'll leave it there. It's dry, but you can vape it. Dual battery regulated mod. I have to say we got some of these in the other day. This new ThinkVape MKL 200. Oh, wow, what a sexy looking. Sexy. I'll just throw a photograph of it up on the screen for you. Just hold on. when it decides it wants to open. Save image. Save. I'll just throw the picture. This is, oh man, I fell in love when I saw this thing. Just let me just try and find a photo of it. Just give me 2 seconds. Typical, I'm going to save the photo somewhere where I can't find it in again. Where are you? Save image as. I mean, no wonder, Craig. You're a retard. Just try and find the photograph there again. Yeah, these are what these are new in the shop. They are so sexy, it's scary. Especially the silver one. Yeah, it's a bit of a fingerprint magnet. I like this, the one with the light silver and the light like tan leather, and I like the gunmetal one. Those are probably my favorite mods at the moment. Really sleek in the hand, top fire button. Yeah, really sexy mods. Yeah. Charles, congratulations, good. You won yourself a SMM. Just I'll put everything on the Facebook page, and I'll get the stuff out to you as soon as I possibly can. Yeah, sure. Some more coffee time. Those mods are really sexy. Really sexy. But to the guy asking the question, you can't go wrong with a Minikin Boost. Brilliant mod. VGod. Yeah, all good mods out there today. That's just new to the shop and it really looks sexy. Yeah, really looks sexy. I think it's time we gave away something else. So we've got 3 winners so far tonight. The Vaporus RDA was won by Jeff Nokia. I'm sure he's will be glad to get that. Charles Swanepoel has won the SMM. Bavik Ramsunda has won a Granny Famous cap and a Modus X shirt, which is lacquer. Yeah, so I think the next thing we're going to give away, this. Who's excited about this? Let me find the video so we can. I must go back. So who wants to win this puppy? I just want to say a big thank you again to Ohms Raw and Smock for donating it. It is the red one that we're giving away. The blue one actually belongs to Ohms Raw, the one that I showed you guys on the screen. We are giving away a red one. In the kit is obviously the mod and the tank, and we will ship it out to whoever wins it. Yeah, so without any further ado, let's go and find who wins this thing. Loading comments. Everybody excited? Who wants to win it? Come on. Who wants to win it? Come on, shout. Okay, loaded the comments. And Mr. Enduro Rider, you are the lucky winner, Enduro Rider, of the T-Proof. Is Mr. Enduro Rider still here? I hope so. I don't have his real name, so I'm hoping that he's still online. Enduro rider. Hey, he is here. Enduro, just I need your real name, but so just I don't have your real name, so I just need your real name, but I don't know if you want to give it, but just I need your real name so I can just write it down here, please. And I wouldn't mind if you gave it to me on the comments here, please. So I've just got it down for records. PJ Dutoy. PJ Dutoy. PJ, if you just wouldn't mind PM me and I'll put that up on the... So that's all that. I can get rid of that page now. Any questions, guys? Just getting back to the main competition. Mohammed, tell Ahmed he can come and plait my beard tomorrow, okay? As long as he's got soft hands and that he's got some beard oil in his hands, it's fine. He can yeah, PM me on our Facebook page, on our survey Facebook page, please. Yeah. The rules for the competition, for the main competition, were quite, they were some people might not have realized why I did that, as I wanted to get the vaping community really involved, you know, and to obviously spread the word of vaping. It was maybe a little bit difficult task for some people. People are just used to writing, tag 3 friends and do whatever. Some people put a lot of time and effort into it. Other people just, made a small video and tried. To everybody who did attempt a video and put a video in, congratulations. But obviously for those that have been following the competition, you'll notice that there were probably only 4 or 5 guys or people that were in the run for it. I must say I did laugh at many of the videos. I had a good chuckle at some of them. Yeah, it was nice to see. I enjoyed the humor and the message that got across. It was nice to watch. Callum, every week I give away stuff. It's a one day you'll win something. Yeah, just keep on watching. You never know. It could be your lucky day. Yeah, I'll try to upload all those videos. Those for the winners, if you wouldn't mind actually sending me your video so I can actually put it onto my YouTube channel once I've done that. But I just also like to say, to the guys who sponsored prizes, it actually shows you how the vaping community is such a loving and appreciative community, that they gave no questions asked. They didn't say I had to promote them. They just gave willingly, and literally in 2 hours I'd raised all these prizes from a couple of WhatsApps to them. So for those who do win, I would and it's irrespective of if you've got somebody's prize in your packet or not. If you wouldn't mind taking the time just to post a nice photograph and say thank you very much for sponsoring some prizes, it would go down really well in the community. Yeah, so just that would be nice. Just from my end, I'd just like to give a good round of applause to all those guys: Hazeworks, Emissary, Cosmix, Complex Chaos, Zeki from Colab, Coil Company, Wiener, Vapor Mountain, Granny's Famous Sauce, Hardwicks, Haywire, E-Juice Liquids, and Nostalgia. Thank you very, very, very much for donating. It was lovely to see how they jumped on board, and also it was really nice to see the videos, guys. So without further ado, because this is not going to be a long video, I wrote down the numbers, the exact numbers at 1 o'clock this afternoon, because that was the cutoff time for the video. Unfortunately, I left in such a panic because I was running late to get to softball. I left a piece of paper behind, but there were 3 clear front runners in the competition. At first, I thought it was going to be quite close, but then just 3 of them pulled away. And that was the amount of time and effort that they put into it. That although they pissed off a lot of, they pissed off the Iowa people, because the Iowa people didn't enjoy the fact that it was an outside competition, and I do apologize on your behalf. But yeah, it was yeah, I got into a bit of trouble for that. So in future, if you are entering any of my competitions, please do not post on the Iowa page. It's actually against the rules to post on the Iowa page if it's not a sanctioned Iowa competition. So I apologize profusely for that. Yeah, okay. But getting back to the competition, there were 3 clear people within about the last 10 days that I knew were going to be first, second, and third, just because of the amount of views that they've got. So let's get to the prizes again. I'm going to go through the prizes and then I'll announce who the person is who won that prize. Okay. Sorry, I'm going through the prizes again, but I think I just need to bring it to the attention of the people who've donated prizes. You've got MS3 Elixirs, Cosmic Drops, Granny's Famous Sauce, Hazeworks, and then obviously us. For third prize, that value of that prize is 2,810 Rand. And I hope I pronounce this properly. I apologize if I don't. In third place, and at 1 o'clock today they won 25,000 views, which at the third place to get 25,000 views, the highest amount of members in a South African vape group is 17,000, and that's Vape SA. So, which means that was touched in American groups, that was touched in UK groups, that was touched in a lot of groups to be able to get that amount of views. Okay, and that's Monsoon Park. His was a really good video about I don't know how to actually pronounce it, how to say it. He was going on a skit of that vaping is a gateway, and that kids are going to get involved with it, and it was a good all-round video. But I'll post the videos on my YouTube channel. So Monsoon, I hope I pronounced that correctly. If you are watching, I hope I pronounced that properly. But congratulations on winning third prize. Monsoon Park, third place. Just if you wouldn't mind just messaging me so I can get your address details, etc. Then in second place, boy, is actually a Durbanite. So I don't have to pay for shipping. Yeah, I save some money on shipping. And he's actually sorry dude, I actually don't know. I really battle with names, so I might call most people sir or ma'am. I really battle with names, so I apologize if I butchered your name. I didn't mean to. I'm not good with names in the first place. But yeah, the second place winner, who wins himself some stuff from Nostalgia, Haywire, Hardwicks, Vapor Mountain, Complex Chaos, and then obviously us. Total prize pool of that was 3,770 Rand. And that winner is Tristan Bush. Tristan Bush is actually my tattoo artist who's doing this tattoo for me. So Tristan, the rest of my tattoos free, boyki. Okay, but no, I had no part in him coming in second. His video was he's new to blowing. How's it, Charles? Hey, my boy. He's new to doing tricking. He's only just recently started to play with tricks and stuff like that, and he's absolutely hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, his view at last count was, I think, let me just double check here, when I last saw it, just 2 seconds. Yes, just come on now. I've got so many bloody posts on my Facebook page. It's scary. Was at 45,000 views. So that's gone viral in its own right. You know, to get 45, and he's not, no offense to Tristan, he's learning how to trick. So, you know, he was like asking a whole lot of questions on how to do this and how, and I'm not a trickster by any means. Yeah. His video got 45,000 hits. So Tristan, well done my boy, you can collect your prize in store. Just guys, I have got some of the prizes outstanding, so as soon as I've got everything, I've got 95% of the stuff, I will send it out, so you definitely will have it by Monday or Tuesday. I can promise you there's just 1 or 2 people that were away and they haven't sent me their prizes, and as soon as I get them I'll send them off to you, but they'll all come in one big box to you, so just please bear with me. You will get them the latest Tuesday. Okay, if I can get them out earlier I will, but I promise you'll get them the latest Tuesday. So just please bear with me. I have got so many things on my plate and I just got to make sure that I've got everything when I send it to you. So just please bear with me with that. Yeah, 45,000 views is a lot of views. It's yeah, it's a hell of a lot of views. You know, so yeah, well done Tristan for getting second place, and keep up the tricking, but you've got some talent brewing there. Keep it up. And then we get to first place. I almost fell out of my chair when I was watching the video because I can actually just picture that actually happening. But first prize is from us, donated by us, a Ultron Stabwood HHA mod, Coil Company Set of Aliens, Voodoo Vapor, Wiener Vape Company, Hazeworks, Juicy Liquids. Total prize pool is 7,470 Rand. So that's one more of a big prize. And the winner, and at 1 o'clock, this person was on 65,000 views. At 9:52, it's on 70,383 views. Marianka Palsa, you need a medal, my girl, because that is scary, scary, scary. The amount of views that video has, and it was definitely a good chuckle, Mrs. M. So really, really well done. Congratulations, Mrs. M, on winning first prize on our first big giveaway. Mind-blowing. And can you please tell your husband or boyfriend that I hope he didn't get too badly hurt. Yeah, well done, Mrs. M. That was spot on, spot on. Marianka, I know your details, so you don't have to worry about that. I've got your details on my computer. Yeah, that was scary. I'm sorry, you know, I won't lie to you. I was expecting the winner to come in with, and I'm 100% honest. Yeah, I was expecting the winner to come in with about 6,000 to 7,000 views. When I saw the first guy's video up, and at the end of the day he had 2,500 videos, 2,000 views, and that was before Mrs. M had even published her video yet. I thought, whoa, this is going to get out of control. But to get 70,000 views is mind-blowing, especially from a South African perspective, you know. Yeah. So Mrs. M, well done. You deserve to win that. The video was really funny. I enjoyed it, and no animals were hurt, so that's fine. Yeah, sure. That's scary. Absolutely scary. Guys, the Tristan and other winners, please, if you can, get me that video send it on WhatsApp or via email to me. I would like to put that on my YouTube channel because I'd like to actually just post that, just for keepsake and memory's sake. If you wouldn't mind doing that, please, it'd be greatly appreciated. Just also another big shout out to all the guys who got involved with the competition, who in a heartbeat gave up prizes, which is it shows that they do care for the community. So yeah, thank you to them. To the winners tonight: Jeff Norkia, who won the Vaporous RDA; Charles Swanepoel, the SMM; Bhavik Ramsunda, who won the cap and the shirt; Enduro for winning the T-Priv. Please PM me your details. I'll get those prizes out to you as soon as humanly possible. I cannot guarantee that they will be with you before the weekend. I will try my hardest, but I can promise you they'll be with you before Tuesday. Just bear with me. I'm in the process of opening up a new shop, and I've got a million things on my plate, and I am waiting for 1 or 2 prizes to come in from the big competition. But the other stuff I've got, I'll send that out straight away. So yeah, once again, guys, congratulations to all the winners tonight. To the people who entered the live feed, man, absolutely fantastic. Blown away. Between all the videos, we had like 150,000 views. So yeah, that's absolutely amazing. Any questions, folks? No, it's a pleasure, Callum. When I first started doing this, I was really nervous to do it because although I'm a people's person, to talk to people which I've never met before, besides 1 or 2 of the local people, it's a little bit hard. So I do fidget a little bit, so excuse the noise of the pen going, or the fidget spinner, or the knife, or whatever going like that. But I'm really enjoying it, and that's what Survape is about. I'm not saying other vape shops are not, so don't. If you know other vape shops, please, it's not about that. We just feel that we have to give back to the community because you've given us so much. So, spread the word. Every week I do giveaways, and I'm gathering prizes as I go to have nice big prizes once a month. Just remember to share the word, spread the love, like, subscribe. Ohms Raw, please follow Ohms Raw also if you haven't already on his channel. He's a up and coming Instagram vape reviewer. But most of all, the guys who win prizes, please tag whoever you won the prizes from and say thank you very much to them. I only think it's the courteous and kind thing to do. Yeah, absolutely blown away by the generosity of these people. And yeah, just keep on spreading the love and keep on spreading the word of vaping, because that we can save billions of lives if we keep on spreading the word. Yeah. Guys, I don't have anything else to say. If you've got questions, I'll take some questions for a couple of minutes. If not, it is late. I know I had to start late, but I had a softball competition, so I'm really sorry about that. But yeah. Brandon, I like in the Merlin, I did enjoy my bakeries, to be honest with you. Austin, I won't be at the vape meet on Saturday. Unfortunately, my daughter flies out. My daughter is doing the World Challenge. This is her second year she's doing the World Challenge, and she's going to Thailand on Saturday. So I will be in the shop early in the morning on Saturday, but I will be leaving probably 9:30, 10 from the shop. So I won't be in the shop for those Durban people. Sorry, I've just got to go take my daughter to the airport and get her off to Thailand with the rest of the World Challenge crews. So yeah, sorry about that. The camera guy, that's not camera shy, I doubt it, eh? Yeah, the new shop's in Durban. It's not any other province. We Durban based. We don't want to tread on anybody's toes in any other provinces at the moment. And it's just going to be one of those shops of epic proportions. If you know what we like and we are about doing things properly, you'll want to come down. If you don't in Durban, you'll want to come down to Durban and view it. I will, Dreshan, thank you, but Yeah, just also guys, oh shit, hold on. Yeah, I've obviously got a punt. If you are in Durban this weekend, we've got the Durban family vape meet at our shop. So far there's like 50-60 people RSVP'd. I think it's going to be nice. There's a whole lot of vendors coming to our shop. It's a thing that we do in Durban. Once a month we have all the other vendors when you move from shop to shop, just to spread the love as well. So if you're in Durban, pop in. It will be a little bit manic because there's July going on down the road as well, so parking might be a little bit of a problem. But come pop in, and also remember Fridays we open till 7 o'clock. Come have a cold drink. And those we are going to VapeCon, so we will be busy for people, but we have allocated time to sit and talk to everybody. So please, if you see this ugly mug, come and tap me on the back, say how's it, introduce yourself. So obviously if you use a name like T-Vapes and I don't know who your name is, just obviously mention who you are on the online, and let's have a cold drink and have some chat and have some vape. Oh, where's my chat gone? Can everybody still hear me? Hello? Hello? Can everybody hear me? My chat's disappeared. Yeah, sorry, all my chat just disappeared. No, it just went blank. Okay, now it's come back now. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight. Again, congratulations, guys. I think it was some nice competitions. For those who haven't PM'd me already, if you've won something, I have got your names down here and what you've won. I'll take everything to the shop for that. What we can send off tomorrow, we will send off. For some of the guys on the main prize, I might not be able to send it off tomorrow, purely because I'm waiting for one or two things where people were away and they weren't able to get it out to me when they wanted to. But yeah, guys, thanks again. Congratulations to the winners. Congratulations. And keep spreading the word, and to all the sponsors, thank you very, very much, guys. I'm going to call it quits, guys. Good night, sweet dreams, and keep on vaping, eh?